foolish reader. Your so-called friends. You are accomplice to their hateful plot. They are exploiting you. You shall never have your freedom.
By dawn, you are already up and about. After a troubled slumber, the Black Wagon is prepared for its final voyage at the Fall of Solom. No one speaks. I speak, though. I want to say this. I said this in previous episodes sometimes here and there. When I was going through episodes after episode in the past, and occasionally in the feeling I get was going after watching some other YouTubers, some people have probably the wrong sight on how to present themselves or their videos completely to people. Always saying, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and all that other stuff, just so you can. I don't know. Maybe they're being the outreaching, going, don't forget, because if you do, I don't know. The bell, I understand, because it notifies you. Liking the video, they don't have to ask you to like it. I guess as long as they're being upfront about it, saying, if you like the video, you can hit the like button, so I know. That part I don't mind. But if they're saying, hit the like button, why hit it? Why touch it? It's up to them if they want to press the like button if they like the video. And when they say subscribe, I just gained the feeling around from a couple of YouTubers, why say subscribe? It's right there. It's like the known thing about YouTube that if you like someone, you want to follow them, you can subscribe. And it just lets them know that you are. It's just a message. It's no points or anything. No one needs to get points or anything in YouTube going, I got more subscribers, I got so many likes. It's meant to be like a notification to the content creator. If I have any likes or any subscribes on my channel, it doesn't matter the size. I won't say it doesn't matter, but I'm not looking for the numbers to go up just for the numbers to go up. If the numbers go up from likes and or subscribes, it's because you guys show me that you like it and you want to stick around. I'm going, oh, okay, I have more people that I have to that are watching. Great. And that drives me to want to do more. But I'm never going to ask you guys. And also, the main thing I want to say, even though that came out of it, is some people have certain personalities that give you energy or drive you or uplift you, or you're going, ha! What's this over here? And just have little acting. And I feel like that's pretty characteristic. Some people push it, but some people lay it on really well. So it's as comedic and stuff. And I like to do that every once in a while. Whenever I see the YouTubers being themselves completely and not trying to act at all, there's nothing against acting either. Nothing against it. It actually adds some little flares for humor or for the setting mood. But when you get to see what someone truly is, then you feel like, hey, I get to know who this person is. Their actual true feelings. Like if something sad happens, and you see them going, oh, then you know that affects them. Then you get to see their soft point. Or if you see them laughing, yeah, and you see what makes them excited, enjoyed, and stuff. And if you feel the same way, then you feel a little more bonded, I guess, because you're going, this person likes what I like. That's cool. So mainly these videos are for entertainment, but it's also letting you get to know what kind of people are out there and who they are. That's a good way to see YouTube, actually. Sharing your interest and what you want to do to share entertainment, whether it be music and or acting, showmanship, or just share a game, like lots of people have. Markiplier has definitely done quite a few projects. Let's move on then. I felt like I said a good amount. Thank you for listening. You're gonna get the music? No, but we have something to say. As you lift into the skies, the lone minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood.
Liberatus.
Reader, a certain olden ballad comes to mind just now.
Tristatage.
I think it may benefit the circumstances. Perhaps it may help to pass the time along our flight. Would you mind it very much if I were to play the song for the Night Wings? By all means. Song from the Lone Minstrel may help lift the spirits of your companion at this vital time. I would love to. You urge the Lone Minstrel to play his ballad so that all among you might hear it. I'm not sure why you would say no. In fact, I'm very curious how many people would actually say no. Sometimes when I'm trying to cough, or, clear throat. Begins without another word. That was beautiful. Like I said before, Supergiant Games makes amazing music. And I didn't want to be talking over when he started singing, so... As you might have seen through my video cam, I was hiccuping. When I'm clearing my throat, I started hiccuping. Going,
Don't you dare interrupt this music.
It's almost like this I make myself laugh. And even see myself through the recording and through editing. I don't edit a whole lot, but I get to see myself and I'm just going, I'm glad I did that. You sense Volfrid shall gain favor in the scribes. Alright. I haven't done for him in a while, so who's this? Tizo. Volfrid? Let's have you. So I know you're gonna be in there. You touch down amid the quiet solitude of Mount Alotl to make pilgrimage to the summit for one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one last exile shall regain his or her freedom. All others shall remain, to carry out their sentence here in the downside, for the remainder of their lives. And in the Commonwealth, the plan, of which you are a part, shall either come to fruition, or shall be suppressed. This is where the heavy set-in happens. Since the beginning of this episode, we go to the right, and it was barren. That is just completely sad. I'm not saying I was looking for a fight. I'm just sad that everyone's going, what's the point? Giving up is very sad. Being alone is very sad. That's a trigger for me. Like, seeing loneliness, seeing someone that is alone really gets to me, because I've been there. And only, like, mostly within, I guess, and somewhat around. But as for the Pyre thing, seeing that just no one shows up is point of giving up. This is one last thing I want to bring in before we continue. Because I've seen it in some videos, like movies. When people are down and feeling like they've given up. When you see at that point, or any point, where someone you care about, or see someone that is lacking something that you feel like everyone should have, but you feel like you aren't the right person for it, do you ever feel that urge inside of you that just sparks the flame, or as we're saying figuratively, that something that you lack? Let's say you are a shy person and you see another shy person. Do you personally get a spark inside you that gives you the feeling to go, I want to be that person's uplifting feeling. I want to give them courage. And because of that, you gain courage and break through your own shyness, at least in this moment, to uplift that other person. Do you become what you have lacked before because you saw it in someone else? If you lack in strength and they lack in strength, do you automatically gain that spark of adrenaline to be the strength for them? Be something that they lack, even though you know you personally lack it yourself. Do you gain something that you'd never had before because of certain circumstances? I know I have. I've gained courage when I've seen shy people. I am a shy person at starting people. I'm going, hi. I was wondering if you want to hang out. I'm nervous. But when I see someone else that's nervous and shy, I want to be that person's courage and be the going, hey, come on, we can do this. I guess it's because you're in that level. You feel comfortable and you want to help each other up. Become and gain what you didn't have because of a certain circumstance. Jeez, this episode actually has two really nice sayings that I wanted to bring up, like things I wanted to say. I'll treasure this episode. Episode 56. I'll probably title this one. I will. Message of mine. I'll probably say that. After having landed, you joined Wolfred on the expedition of the monument. Yeah, I've read it right. Expedition of the monument of Molten Millith, for what is likely to be the final time. Hear me, O scribes. Long have I served your will, and long have I pursued the path which you revealed to me. Our plan now stands at a precipice. If we prevail this night, then we may have achieved its goals. We would reform the Commonwealth under the auspices which you yourselves described within your book. As we shall stand together, so I ask that you please stand with us. By your divine grace, we may yet prevail, and please have mercy on Orlek as well. Soon he is finished. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Molten Millith has shown you favor. And I'm not going at this thinking, did I get points? No, I really feel bad now, very much so, that I haven't been reading the Book of Rites. People write books to share their opinions and their sights on the world. And some books are full of knowledge and wisdom and stuff, while some are meant for entertainment or opinions. And not saying all many opinions are bad, but some are just, some may be stale, some might be one-sided, where some opinions speak to the many instead of the few. I mean, those that are worthy to listen to it, I guess. So, the Book of Rites is like an experience of many people instead of just one. So they all got their points in their opinions across, and you can read them all and see where things go. I feel bad for not reading the book. But I'm reading the story now. Going, the scribe give favor, because of feelings. 3 glory for the next rite. Wow. Oh. Vocation. Potentially, I'll do that one. Because if our people have the last little level, like her, if I give it to him, I doubt he's going to get the level. She... Yeah, if I give it to her, she would level to the best. What was that I was going to give her? Well, Purchased Pyre has more Pyre than the adversaries. She deals an additional 5. So if I give her that, she instantly does 5 more damage, which she does 25 already. She can do 30. Virtue's Aura Blast arcs at a wide angle, banishing adversaries in a wider area. So if I choose this, it arcs at a wide angle. So it's already freaking wide. I don't think I need it any wider. Choose Aura Blast arc at a wide angle. I think I'm gonna choose the other one. Alright, I know what I want. She has freaking speed too. He has the teleportation, she has the hope, he has the damage. Anything else I would like to give him? I mean, damage is nice. 7 is pretty much 5 plus, so 15, 25, 30. So he can do 33. That's a big old pow. But I feel like, since he already does 25, I might as well give him the healing. So if we were to get hit, and he can get to the ending pretty quickly. He zippity doodads. Oh no, I actually realized I sold his trinket, which is actually a great trinket. It makes him take less stamina, so I can zippy doodah and fly as long as I want it until it gave. This is what I'm gonna do. All right, Bertrude. We'll see you guys again soon. Bertrude, I'm gonna mentor you. Very well, then. Educate us, if thou canst. You and Bertrude compare thoughts on how each of your fellow exiles can contribute prevailing in the rites, and in which groups of 3 they may be achieve their very best. Long have we sought to fathom all the dark secrets hidden by the light of the stars. Now at last, the stars themselves revoke their station in the night, and we have finally achieved an inkling of this. Doing 30 damage. Trust is not a quality our kind possesses in abundance. So now she was doing more damage if we were weaker, for like a revenge thing. But now, as long as we're higher and lower, so she just gained straight up 5 more damage. It took 2 perks, but now, yeah, I didn't really need this one. She already had a freaking wide blast radius. Here we go. We're coming to a close. We barely moved. Oh! The messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side somehow tracks you in the sublime grandeur of Mount Alone. The imp message pertains to Ray, who you liberated at the fall of Solon. and whose past transgressions have all been forgiven since her return in the Commonwealth. You learn that she was taken in by a well-to-do foster family, and was to be given private schooling of the highest order in the Astralist tradition. The Theratic sect, believing divine authority rests with the stars. They alone dictate the future. They promised her that, in time, she might one day have the honor of teaching the children of the Commonwealth herself. However, she soon went her own way, insisting that the 8 scribes themselves are calling her. She started wandering again all on her own. That is, until she located Wolfred's agents. Thus her wandering ceased, and the ranks of the revolution grew stronger. Ray also left a simple message. Believe in the scribes! You thank the messenger imp for the report, as your companions gather to discuss. She has the manner of saint, that one. She knows in her heart that the tradition of the scribes. Tizo misses having Ray around, though is pleased to hear that she is well. She better be more careful, else they'll throw her back in here with the rest of us. That one, very powerful indeed. A sorceress of sorts. A certain air about her. Most intriguing. The news of Ray's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. One hope in the next right. You stand before the scribe's gate with your companions. The gate guardian, he is there, as ever, but you sense something different in him. The exiles of the Nightwings. We shall not meet again after this coming rain. Tyreek and I. It shall be time we take our rest, I think. If you've been the gate guardian for this whole time, have you been the gate scribes gate guardians forever, or the longest time? Are you immortals, or is very old, or passing it on to the next person?
Salutiam, Ceres.
Greetings, Celeste. I would tell you the Nightwings are prepared, though this time I'm uncertain anyone among us feels thus. We have a duty to uphold, Tyreek. And then what, Celeste? And then nothing. Not for the rights or us. Not till the dawn of the new age. Now, Nightwings, step forward. Please state your names and what it is that you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. One by one, your fellow exiles approach her, now with sureness in their steps. We are called Big Bertrude. We seek to fulfill the plan of Sandalwood, for we are fond of him and his beliefs, and then to go about our business. I know you already hear it from him, but it's fun. It's fun to speak like a Tizo. Tizo believes that his ancestors are watching over the Nightwings and seek to live up to their legacy. My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I long as yet to see an age where freedom is one's birthright, and no longer are good people such as these forced to contend for it. Tamitha Thane, here. I came seeking my blood sister Tamitha's forgiveness, since she ended up here because of me. Maybe something good can come of it, as yet. Finally, You step forth once more. You and an old farmer who vowed to help his friends be free again, and who managed to come this far with this group. The gate guardian observes you for a moment, then motions past the archway towards the summit. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Except for you, Tyreek. You stay right there. I thought you said... The rites are not yet ended, Tyreek. She's smiling. He looks to her, then over to the rest of you. Pardon me, everyone. I shall be there when the stars align. I haven't seen her smile before. The Gate Guardian and the Lone Minstrel remain together at the rest of your departure. The black light looks like it's going to topple over at some point. It's like it's a bobblehead. And it looks squishy, but it's probably just for the aesthetics and characteristic or lightheartedness of the game. You have gained the You've gained the summit. You gained a summit? You gained the summit of Mount Olotl for the 7th time. The final time in which any one of you shall have a chance to leave the downside. Anyone want to talk? Alright. Hey guys. I guess you probably heard the big news, huh? Yeah, well, I'm going out of business here, I guess. Just hasn't been the same, you know? What with the stars fading out and stuff. Anyway, just wanted to say you guys are great. And I'm sure I'm gonna miss having you guys as customers and all that. But I got some good news though, too. All my stuff is all on sale now. And I will throw a little extra there, just for you, okay? So, enjoy. And maybe I'll be seeing you guys around, okay? Henceforth, all Falcon Ron's goods are 5% off. Great. You wait until now to give me the mound of stardust? If we had money, of course we can sell what we're not using. We can get any one of these, get the mound of stardust, and turn it to a full-on. With our 5% discount! If anything, the Scribe Snuff is probably the only thing I'll be getting. But who to give it to? I'm gonna relook at everyone and see if there's anything for the last rite. Zippity Doodah, keeping that. After casting his Plode, he returns much faster. Love that. Because he's a freaking bomb, and if he knocks out anybody, he comes back in 2 seconds. Grand. Because no, he doesn't cast like everyone else. He literally goes. Implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Helpful. He does 10 more additional damage in the adversary's pyre. That's good. If banished, he drops a mood sigil that you can teleport from. So he gets out there. If he explodes or gets knocked out, you take someone else from the right area and goes in and pops out the other end. That's how that strategy goes. He closed the distance. This looting, he turns into a fast-moving howler or back. I'm still not sure if that was a good thing or bad thing. It has to be a good thing. It says fast-moving, but I didn't feel much faster. I think I tried running. Maybe I had to press the aura button. It vanished. He's automatically casts an implode ability, which I thought was grand because he's a. Mainly if I went down the path I was thinking of the first time, going Zippity Doodah and the wider area, then going down this one, leading a sigil, and then having the implode ability, he goes out there. If I going and go down and they pop me and, you know, poke me, I go pew, instantly in a wider area. So it's revenge. But it only works if they touched me. Because if they cast the aura, and I get popped by that, then the implode hopefully will reach them. And this one says, if banished, Tiso drops an improved moon sigil that boosts allies' speed and stamina, which is good. But I preferred the other area. Bertrude? What was this one? After Bertrude pounces an adversary, she instantly recovers all her stamina, which was good. While slithering, Bertrude uses less stamina and moves much quickly. Would have been good if I chose that one. Charge up before Bertrude or cast is greatly reduced. And while Bertrude's Pyre has less power while she's in play. While we have less power, her adversaries deal 10 less damage. That's why in that one round, when they were hitting us, I was like, they only doing 10 damage? They were doing 20. Her curse was heavy upon them. This side is still pretty good because her pounce gives her stamina back when pouncing at an adversary. So as long as her pounce hits someone, she gives her stamina back. So if she sees someone, she goes, shoo, pounce on them, and then she goes, and keeps going. This one says she's slithered longer and faster. Once per right. After saluting adversaries, once per right. Only one time. Not per round, per right. Saluting her adversaries, Bertrude turns them into fast-moving howlers, which means they lose their abilities. So they may be fast, but that's all they are. They don't have any abilities, as far as I know. They can't aura cast or anything, so that's probably it. Fast-moving howlers is still a challenge, but they cannot do their abilities. So I didn't really feel for that one. But if I did choose other things, I would be able to get this curse, which is what I like. So these, even though these ones are great, I would, it's not like I needed this one, but you get it. I think I looked at these ones and said, let's use shield ability, Volfred's shield as well. Sounds good, but I have to be really tactical on that. Volfred permanently gains 5 hope, hastening how it faster returns, which is nice. And then getting this one and the other one gives us the safeness. If we were to be losing fast, then we have a buffer. But we don't want to plan to lose, but we can still prepare for it. Flying, faster than usual. Panther can dash ability rapid succession. Don't really see myself using that. After saluting the adversary, Panther instantly switches places with her nearest ally. I guess that's pretty good. Oh, nearest ally. Oh. I guess it works if we have 2 guys on the field. If someone plunged into the Pyre and it's just her and someone else, that person can run out there and get close, and then switch to her, and then she goes, and then teleports to their location. That is a good strategy, actually. Panther permanently gains 8 quickness, making her move much faster. For 5 seconds, yeah, she probably needs the snuff. After casting her aura, they can trigger an aura blast that banishes nearby adversaries. If Panther is banished while Wave of Fury's effect, yeah, when she knocks someone out, she shoots faster. If she gets knocked out while it's in effect, she returns faster. So, yeah. Panther permanently gains 4 quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all around. See, I'm going to snuff it, and then go down this one. I'm going to get this Scribe Snuff. Proceed. I don't need the powder. If anything, I can still use the Moon Serum. Alright, Panther. .3D classes. Faster than usual. Swapping places. I gotta remember to do that because I don't usually salute. That's why Ray, when her teleporting to the orb when no one has it, was good. I just never used it because I don't use salute often. And gaining 8 quickness. Now she is freaking fast, and she can teleport to the other location. What item would be her best? Hope? probably Hope, because she has 8 seconds of return time. 6 seconds. Completely, just 6 seconds. So it's pretty quick. And I could have from the 9 seconds to being the more than half chance of returning instantly. But having her have a less time to come back is very useful. Tizo having that, you have the quickness, and you have your teleportation. I guess I don't need the rest of these. So if I did sell them, they'll still be with him. I just have to buy them back. It's like a trade-off. 63, 82, 120. Anything that we would like to have in exchange. 2 on everything, as long as 2 are the same landscape. It doesn't give glory, but it does give other things. Aura casting raises bear's maximum range. Of course, this means I have to have a ton of money. Start of the right, bear's Pyre. Yeah, I could use this one, but that's only if we're planning on losing money. When flinging the orb into the Azure's Pyre, it does more damage. That would have been great for Ray. The bear can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Would have been great for Ray. He goes, ow! And what's this one? Adversary Pyre, casting the orb, burst may occur. That one sounds good. If anything, I would get both of these to upgrade this one. Upgrade this one. I haven't been using presents much, and it'll still be here. It'll still be there, but the price just went up like a heck ton. So it'll still be there if I'm willing to trade my life for it. The extra damage is nice. The aura burst sounds grand. I had this on Headwind for the whole time. It's sad that he's gone. Let's see how much. 167, 56, 12. I think I'll have enough. Yeah, I'll have enough. Alright. I didn't have to sell it. Here we go. Still have some left. So, if I have this on someone, and they aura cast, Wolfray already has a bomb. Why am I spitting? No. I know we're here in a long time, but you guys are probably interested in seeing what we got left, right? And as for anything else, yeah, that one can use a bit more touch upon it. There you go, 8 hope. You know, that much quicker. Everything else is mastered. Tizo, wait a minute. Tizo can have this? After bearer banishes an adversary by aura casting, the aura burst may occur. She can have quickness. She is freaking fast. But if she can aura burst enemies, I just want to see that. Okay, because Tizo doesn't necessarily need the healing thing on, I want to see what that happens. So if he bursts one, does it burst at the target's opponent? Then he goes boom, boom, boom. Who knows? I'm gonna see. All right, store time's ended. I appreciate you doing business, and you guys are be sure to tell your friends, okay? Here we go, guys. You have gained summit of Mount Olotl for the 7th time. Very few stars remain above the 2 light year way as you await the commencement of the final liberation rite. That was my whole breath. The lone minstrel finds you clutching the book of rites, seeking there, perhaps, some bit of wisdom that has eluded you thus far. Reader, we may not have a chance to speak again after this. I may have to go. I wish to say that I am grateful for having made your acquaintance, and I shall remember you with fondness. I wish you well this night, as always. Go forth with glory. Then he looks up and extends his hand in friendship. You clasp it. You see Bertrude has joined you. All of your companions are there with you, in fact.
Reading one, thou art both wiser and less irritating than most other of thy kind.
Thank you.
We have learned something from thee, and we are grateful.
Tizo wants you to know he has the utmost faith in you. You too, old guy. It is strange for me to say, given the circumstance of our meeting, Rita, but no, it has truly been a pleasure. Onward. Now, let us achieve our plan. Well, Rita, darling, what do you say we give those old scribes a real show to remember? Then, shall we? 4 people. I can only send 1 free, and only 3 can go. So someone's gonna be sitting on the sidelines going, "Woot!" I'm sad to say that it's gonna be Pamela that's gonna be sitting on the sidelines, because Volfrid and Bertrude loves him. Volfrid likes her. I'm not sure if he has the same fondness. And Tizo is Volfrid's best friend, so lifelong friend. So I wanted to have a good old family reunion or gathering. Group. You look upon your fellow exiles, your companions with whom you have withstood the downside, and with whom you shall now conduct the final rite. Begging your pardon, but my time has come. We shall see each other soon. He departs. After this night, the outcome of Volfrid's plan, the plan of which you all have been a part, shall be decided, one way or another. For now, you all you can do is strive to prevail against your final adversaries, so that one last companion may go free. You raise to join your fellow exiles as the last remaining stars ignite. We have to keep going until we are free. I am not gonna do any of you. I'm not gonna cause any of you guys to hate me. The scars. I don't want the stars to give me scars.